Yoka started on a Mano creative workshop where Emilia and Hani received us open to what was about to come out. We always had something clear. We wanted the inner light of something going out and the idea of a lamp fitted. As a matter of fact, the relationship between Hani, Emilia, and us was the key to discover the way in which the lamp was born. In conversations, we gave shape to it until it was ready to be made. Was in one of those conversations where Hani talked about her experience with Cuban people, which are located on the Baupés jungle, and she remembered the sensation of being walking in the jungle and looking up where the trees covered everything, and the light made her way through the leaves. So we decided to make a lamp inspired by that. So, as we heard her story, we felt inspired to recreate that sensation to be able to take the joy of walking through the jungle to other spaces. This is how our strong prototyping and sketching process began. As we explored this craft, we found it requires a serious connection with the material, our hands and the clay working together until we found the best way for light to come through. The making process started kneading white clay over and over again until the bubbles inside disappear. Then we stained the clay as a flat surface using a rolling pin. Using paperboard molds, we cut the shapes with ceramic tools with the pieces ready. We added details, textures, and the holes to make the joints between pieces. Then we created a color palette as a reference to paint the leaves with different hues of green. After a couple of days, the pieces were dry enough and ready to be polished and baked. We took them to the oven for 8 hours to reach a bizcocho texture and let them cool down for another 8 hours. It's a process where patience and delicacy are key. With the ceramic pieces ready, we continue to varnish them with resin and let them dry. Now was time to assemble all the parts, the structure that we need and covered with fique and the ceramic surface. Finally, this is yoka, which means live on Cuban dialect. It has two different points of contemplating it: on the night where the reflections and shadows appear, and on the daylight where the textures and colors come to life.